All right, guys. Be ready. Going to delete this one entirely. All right, everybody. In today's class, we'll be talking about making focus. Focus simply means we're making prediction into the future. Like based on past and present data, we try like tell what's going to happen in the future, right? It will allow for us to make projection and then also make provisions for the projections we've made. That's what we call forecasting, right? Without further ado, let's see how we can perform that. So we have months and we have sales, right? So we have month for month one, we had 242 as sales. For month two, we had 235 as sales. I don't know whether that's in millions or in naira or whatever, but that's the sales we had. And then even down to month 36, this is how much we had. Now we want to predict for the next month from 36 down to the 60th month. We want to tell what will be the sales, right? So that's what we want to achieve, and that will be done real quick. I'm simply going to like select these two, month and sales like this together. I select them, and then I come to where we have my data tab, and then focus sheets. I select my focus sheet, and then Vala comes out for us now. All right, like I said, I can do my focus end. I can, okay, based on when I want it to end. Let's say I just want it to end at 60 to predict the next 60-month sales. All right. So this blue side shows you the present, the currently known data, like what you already know. Okay. All right. So we can tell. Now, while this one on orange here is telling you the predictions, okay, what we expect to get in the future. Right. So this one will allow for us to do that. So we have this as a line chart, and then we also have this as column chart, right? Any way you can choose from. So let me select this one. That's what we want to do. So we use historical data to create a visual forecast worksheet. All right. And then we come down to our options here. It's just optional. We want it confidence interval should be what 95%. Forecast start from 36 because we made a selection to be so. And then we are going to include the forecast statistics and all of that information. And then Paola, I created, is going to be opening a new worksheet for us. And then we can see that this is the visual representation. All right, so this is a chart I've been given for us, so we can tell, okay, from month one, this is what we had, and like that information down from 36, here is here, 36, 37, then it's telling us a prediction for the future ones, right? So that's simple as that. Then this is statistical value. Sorry, I'm just trying to move this. Okay, statistical value, all these are statistical terms like RMSE, mean square error, all those things are just here, so that was. So we have the forecast. We have the forecast here. These are the months, and then there's a continuation month, 37 down to 60, as you can see. And then we have the forecast sales. So for the forecast sales, this is what is forecasting, okay? Then is a lower confidence that the lower bound sales, and then the upper confidence bound sales, right? So you can tell that now it's predicting for the month 30, or this 36. So we had 36 for the sales. For the month 36, we had 235, and then that's that. Now for month 37, this is what it's telling us, okay, that the lower confidence should be, the sales should be between 276 and then 297. So the range should be within that value. That's how we got 287 here to be the forecast sales for the particular month, month 37. And now for month 38, we see the same thing. All right, so this is how we can quickly use Excel like to make predictions. So you can say, okay, for month 60, this is it. Sales should be about 255. It should be between, we should be making sale between 242 and then 268. So that's how we can quickly make predictions. That's how we can quickly make forecasts. All right, and all that information is given to us. All right, so this one is actually optional. We have the alpha, beta, all this information is not really something you should also write your head about knowing. All right, so we've done with that particular one. I'm going to call this forecasting result one. Forecasting results. Forecasting one result. All right. So this one is giving us in a separate worksheet. All right. Okay, now let's look at this data. This is it. All right. So let's look at forecasting two. Okay. Now this particular one, we're going to be using the function. We're not going to be doing it the way we did before. I'm going to be inserting a function to make the forecast for us. All right. So we are into real estate, for instance, now. Okay, let's say you are into real estate, right? So in 2001, you have a house, and that your house, the home value was about $155,300. Right? So that's how much it was worth at that particular year. 2003, it was worth $158,900. All right. Now you want to predict, okay? You know all these values for 2001 down to 2020, okay? But you want to predict how much should my house worth? Let's say in 2026, we have the value to be this to 252,494, right? Dollars. Okay, that's how much my house should worth in 2026, right? So without further ado, let's make it out. I'm going to remove the formula here so that we do it together. Remove 2026, right? So how do we perform that? So these ones are the known years, this one are the known home values for those respective years. Now let's do our prediction. So equals to what? Forecast. There are different forecasts here. So we have for exponential smoothing method and all of that, but we're looking at linear, all right? Calculate or predict the future value along a linear trend by using existing values. So that's what we're looking at. So I double click on this, select, right? So we have the X there. The X has to do with the year you're trying to like predict, right? So I select here is nothing at the moment because I've not inserted a year yet. So it's what we're trying to like make prediction for that particular year. So we select that one. I'm going to put the value there, comma, then known YS has to do with the known home values, right? So these are the known home values at the moment. You select this like this, and then comma, the known X here. These are the years that we don't already. This one we select it like this. Then that's it. Then we okay, Paola. Now, since we've not inserted any here yet, that's why we're having this huge, humongous result. So let's come out and put something like 2024. So we can tell that in 2024, our house should be about $243. All right, let's do 2026. So our house should be about 252,449. All right, so that's how our house should be. Let's say 2048. So our house should worth about $348, $248,000, right? So that's how we can use our Excel functions like to predict. It is to forecast the price of our house based on that. All right. So you can try your own out, you can do anything. So you allow for you to make predictions, okay, based on historical data, past data, and present data. You can now tell, okay, what's this outcome? This is what we should expect. Or that's a target that should be reached, right? So if you work in a company, okay, you can now tell your staff, okay, based on past work, what you've been doing, this is what I expect you to, okay, to get in the nearest future. This is a target that I have for you. All right, so that is the side of our class today. Please do make sure to leave a comment in this video. Let me know if you've watched it, and then let me know your experience. If you have any question, leave it out there. I'm going to address question, and then give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you appreciate the video, or so that I can know how to give you better and more valuable content in the nearest future. Right. So thanks very much and have a wonderful time. And let me Jerry Pullen. I'm signing out. Bye-bye.